Wait for everyone to come back. Mercury retrograde in progress. So thank you, everybody. I'm just going to clear the energy. I'm going to do a live reading for us all. Wait for some people to come back. This is very strange because this is the only time I've had to set up my tablet this way. And StreamYard's not working today either. So I'm going to wait for everyone to come in. Let me just see if everyone can see. Yeah, we can see the cards. There's going to be a little bit of glare. Welcome back. And I'm going to do a reading for us all, live Akashic reading for us all for September, because tomorrow is September 1st. Aloha, how are you? That's good, because I couldn't see. Can you hear me okay as well? I hope so. I couldn't see you all. I couldn't see the comments. But this is the first time I've had to set up my aloha. First time I've had to set up my tablet this very strange way. So hopefully it's okay. I'm going to do a live reading for us all today for September. Last day of August today. September starts tomorrow. Then we've got the 9/9 gateway, the equinox. A couple planets are going to go direct. So if anybody would like to book a mini reading, I also have time for that today as well. Instructions are on my community tab and also at the top of my website. You can check that out as well. So the directive that I'm getting from my team of light is soul missions are so important, moving into other levels of our soul mission, but you also can ask for just highest messages for September. You know, what other messages want to come in from your higher self and prime source, the goddess energy. I pulled 2 cards for us already and I got 9/9. Okay, so welcome back, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, Empaths, 144,000. I am PinkBella, also known as Tracy. I'm a quantum Akashic reader and healer, and I'm just going to do a live reading for us today for the start of September, because we're boots on the ground, 4 months till the end of the year. Lots of things are going to be happening, both personally and collectively. All Starseeds are needed. Everything that we've been doing has been great, but we're all being asked to level up into something else as well, including myself. So I know everyone who's here, I think, and let me know how you're all doing. So I know Judy is in Arkansas. I know Barbara's in Aloha. I know Barbara's in South Carolina, I believe, South or North Carolina. I'm trying to remember. And Aloha Roshni, how's everybody doing energy-wise? So it has been the super full blue moon, which is still in progress right now, has been incredibly cleansing, powerful, making me really, really sleepy. But it's also South Carolina. Thanks, Barbara. It's also been bringing up lots of things to clear. And I was guided today to ramp up some of my tools for sessions. So thank you everyone who's booked. We're going to need sort of higher frequency light shields moving forward. And there's incredible focus on blocking all of us from being on soul mission, from moving forward. So you all share how you're doing. I'm going to do a reading for us, a live one. But what I wanted to say first off is I pulled the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles, just asking what's going on today. So we've got right off the bat, we have the 9/9 portal in September. So what I've started to notice is Team D, I like to call them. They are emphasizing trying to take over our high frequency manifestation portals to use with, dark magic, black magic, that kind of thing. So we're just to be aware of what's coming up with the 9/9 portal. We also can start reversing this. We also can start reversing some of the things that they're doing. But I wanted to just share the positive messages. And excuse me, I've got itchy nose. So we got the 9 of Cups to make a wish. And we're sorry for the glare. I've had to have my light ring on today because it's a bit overcast. So we got the 9 of Cups, which is make a wish, and we're completing a cycle. And I feel like one of the wishes that we should all be creating is making a wish for humanity, making a wish for the collective, because I can see I felt like this was going to happen, but I can already see some of the narratives in the collective are going to try and bring us all back to 2020. And many levels of that. So we want to be aware of that and start setting intentions and prayers and making wishes for humanity and for the collective. Okay. The next one is 9 of Pentacles, which is gratitude. So again, just a reminder, gratitude is our superpower to help us stay into this now moment, and to know that will that will accelerate and level up our downloads, our mission, and what we're to do as well. So I'm just going to have a little sip of fluid. I'll check in with you all. And then I'm going to do a collective Akashic reading for us all today. And yeah, so I see a couple other people have joined. So please say aloha. Let me know how you're doing. Thank you for everyone who's booked. Soul missions right now are super, super important. So if you would like to book a session or a bundle with me, contact me. The information is in the description box or in the community tab. And I'd love to, I'm sending a call out to all Blu-rays and Starseeds because our work is so needed. And I'm to assist who I can to help level up to that next part of your mission that you're supposed to work on as well. Where to first? Okay. Aloha, Christine. Hope you're well. So, aloha, goddess. This is me being old-fashioned live on my tablet because I could not get StreamYard to work for me today. And even my tablet was having some issues. So I'm just going to ask what messages we need. I haven't even had a chance to look at a lot of the astrology for September, but right off the bat, we have Venus will go direct September 3rd. We have the 9/9 gateway and portal, which is very, very powerful manifestation, and heading into the equinox, which will be around, the 18th to the 22nd. Aloha, Frederick. Hi, Susan. Aloha, everyone. Where's MD? Where's MD? Not sure. I'm outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. This is just going to be an uplifting reading today, and my my words are coming in a little bit backwards. It's that Mercury retrograde and the Uranus retrograde has kind of impacted me. Yes, Mercury retrograde. Absolutely, absolutely. And again, if anybody wants to book their own little mini reading today, the instructions are in the community tab and also at the top of my website. Check that out. But regardless, I'm doing a live reading for us today too. So, okay. Star gathering is our first message. I'm just going to pull a couple and then I'll go over the messages. Interesting. Second one is Akashic Records, but it came in upside down. Third one is Sirius Star Blessing. Yes. And then the bottom of the deck is the Stargate Heart. So let's just go. I want to just ask about the one that's upside down. Okay, so it came in upside down just so I would focus on and look at the message. The message says, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. So one of the key bonuses of all the 7 planets being retrograde right now is everything is all over the place. And we're being shown moment by moment, day by day. I'm laughing just because of the technology today. What we're being shown, what areas there might still be portals open for them to access and create havoc in our life. So not everything is being divinely orchestrated. There is interference too. And I received that. I had a client session today. She was being interfered with to book with me. And obviously I had some interference as well. So I had to go back into timelines, and you know what they gave me? They gave me 2017 and 18. So in 2017 and 18, a lot of pressure started to happen to many of us to ensure that we are here right now, awake and conscious. And so think back to where you were. And some of the intentions, manifestations that I was creating at that time were not connected to Prime Source Creator because I wasn't working with Prime Source Creator at that time. So actually I went back and I rewrote them and I reconnected myself. So some things that are unfolding right now are, to help us sort of navigate new things. Like even Christine, like you being in the shop with your vehicle, that's very Mercury retrograde. That's very Mercury retrograde to have some things fixed on our car, technology, etc. So we're really being shown. That's why the message came in upside down. We're really being shown that we are clearing old stories, old timelines, releasing past lives to give us more freedom and sovereignty. Okay, which is fantastic. Second one is star gathering. Stars are aligning, remembering home and soul family. And we're also Soul Tribe. Thank you, High Vibe Tribe, for being here today. Sending you much love and aloha. And we are, I love this actually. Every time I look at the cards I get, I see more. There's actually a Stargate there. You can see it in the distance. So things are aligning, even though they may not feel like they're aligning at the moment, but they are aligning. We are all Soul Tribe. We're going to be expanding to more Soul Tribes. Some people that are in our outer realm or who are kind of in our realm but are not maybe as focused or as expanded consciousness as we are, they are soul family and they are waking up. And I've seen that. It's been very evident to me, not personally at the moment, but it's been very evident to me with crises that are happening in certain areas, Canada, Maui, etc., that more and more souls are breaking the programming, breaking out of the matrix and remembering more. Okay. Then we have the Sirius star blessing, which is a beautiful message for the end of August. This August has been intense. Like if you had told me, oh, hold on. Sorry. If you had told me because this is our second full moon, this is a blue moon, super blue moon. And they call it that when there's 2 full moons in a month. If you had told me that by the end of August, Lahaina would no longer be in Maui, I wouldn't have believed it. So, and multiple things have happened. You can check out my previous videos, but we've lost lots of people have been evacuated in all areas near me in Canada and also like up north in the Northwest Territories. Things have happened in Baja. Things are happening over in Europe, in Greece, and lots of there's either flooding or fires, right? So if you had told me that all that was going to happen in August, I would have been like, no, but that's how the game has been ramped up. And it's interesting because we've been working with really powerfully with the Sirius Stargates since the 7/7 portal in July. So we got Sirius Star blessings. So they're just letting us know that they're with us, that everything that's unfolding is helping humanity wake up, no matter how much it might hurt us, like, from grief, from sadness, from empathy, and that we're to continue to level up and work on whatever we think our mission is. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. And they're also just giving us our blessings. What I got today was, now isn't this interesting? If you don't all know, the blue frequency seems to be a frequency that is part of our light shield protection that's super ultra important right now. And because some of us resonate with being blue rays, others don't, but the actual different frequencies of blue crystals, wearing blue, and visualizing blue around us is super important right now. And they're just giving us that. The blue ray frequency is connected to all star seeds, but it is incredibly important for all of us right now. Okay. All right. Yes, if you have any questions, please share and I will come back. Okay, final message is Stargate Heart. And again, our chakra system is turning into a Stargate system, and I will be talking more and more about Stargates as well. But let me just read what it says. Heart chakra, opening, healing, unlocking, and generosity. And I feel like some of the initiations that we're all going to be going through, which does happen when planets are in retrograde, is to show if our hearts are open. So I've noticed that the last, when did it start? Probably this summer. So the area that I'm living in right now is so much different than it was in 2017 and 18. That assignment, I was living in the city. I was living in where there were a lot of people living on the street and going through a lot of things. And one of my assignments was to go and talk to, I would be guided to go talk to somebody, maybe to give them a crystal, maybe to give them $5 and to connect with them as a human. And they needed that. And that added to my journey as well to assist them. So what I've noticed is I've had a couple of those experiences where I'm living in the last 2 months or so. And it hasn't been a coincidence. It's been about, would I step up and help somebody in person? So there was a lady that was wandering around with her little shopping cart, and I did go help her, and I did go back and I did give her some money, and she cried, and she just got so emotional. And that's it. That's our humanity. Our humanity is knowing, yeah, everyone's a soul and they're doing their own thing, but there's a lot of souls right now who are playing these parts in the movie, and they're having a hard time. So just be aware that you might be given some initiations to assist you to expand your heart and your to help you level up. We go through initiations, we go through tests to help level up. The Soul Star activation card also came forward. I have a really itchy nose, and this is interesting because there's another Merkaba, and this is connected to the Soul Star, which is part of the 12 chakra system. Whether you work with the chakra system or not, it's still a stargate. The chakras are stargates. They are elevating. For many souls at the beginning, you are working with the chakra system. Then they start to elevate into a stargate system. But it's a leveling up process, right? So many of you, and myself included, are fulfilling soul contracts, and we're remembering more of who we are. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to ask if there's anything else that needs to be brought forward and what deck I should go in. I'm just going to come in. Welcome, Maryland, USA. Welcome, Star Child. Does anyone else have anxiety? Anxiety is a real big process of the root chakra being recalibrated and cleared out, and the root chakra through a super full moon, especially like this is the double one, and the intensity of everything that's happening on the planet, anxiety is absolutely part of it. Okay, what deck should I go to next? Okay, I'm just gonna pull some more messages for us and see if there's anything else. You're welcome. Yes, it is part of it. Yes. Again, if anybody would like a mini reading today, let me know in the comments. You can book on my website. And if not, I haven't been able to do this. You know what? I went and looked in my notes. I've not been able to give mini readings since February. So if you would like a mini reading today for your soul mission or just messages from your guides, you can book on my website. A donation the link is there. So, okay. Asking for any more messages that need to come in. Some of you might be going through triggers. Things are being triggered right now, like anxiety. So exactly. Actually, what's so interesting is this person is, it says mirror, but this person's by the water. This super full moon is in Pisces, and I'm finding water is very soothing right now. So if you are experiencing PTSD, fear, stress, have a shower, sea salt bath, drink lots of water, spend time out in nature by water, and get recalibrated. Aloha, Teresa. Lemuria, absolutely. So the message is creating heaven on earth, and it's happening, but a lot of dismantling is happening right now as well. And those of us that are deeply connected to either the old Lemuria or creating the new Lemuria, the new heaven on earth, a lot has been shaken up for us because of what happened in Hawaii. So we're feeling that, and we're transmuting it. We're also transmuting a lot for the collective as well, okay? So just know that that's some of it. That's all right. Well, I affirm abundance for you. There we go. Okay. And one of the messages, Imra, what are you being called to do? So again, that's a confirmation. How can I serve? How can I level up? How can I help the collective? Let's put it this way. We're moving. So 2023 to 2024, we're moving from what can I do for me? How can I clear my energy? Because many of us have been working on this for a long time, to how can I help the collective? How can I be of service? How can I create new earth now? Okay. All right. That's okay. Well, regardless, today I'm here to do a collective reading and bring in whatever messages we need for September. Just going to ask if there's any other frequencies, messages that want to come in from the Akashic Records for us all today. Okay. Number 25, be innovative. It's a message from Andromeda. Some of you are Andromedan Starseeds, and we're actually healing. We're healing Andromedan aspects. That's so interesting because that's what I've been working with the last couple of weeks. But number 25, which is a 7. Okay, so be innovative. Think outside the box. Sovereignty. Couldn't have said it better ourselves. We are not only to claim our own sovereignty, but the sovereignty for the collective and humanity as well. So and this is number 8. Isn't that interesting? Things really started to ramp up just before the Lionsgate and then on the Lionsgate as well. And yes, so I've started to actually work on claiming the sovereignty for myself and the collective as well. And we're going to be needing that on a daily basis as things heat up in September. Okay. Because what we're being shown is Team Ds everywhere. They have not been pushed out, okay? Not yet. That's coming. Okay, and then finally the message is number 17, rejuvenation. So part of everything that we've been going through with this retrograde, we're going to feel rejuvenated. Some of the planets are not going to go direct until January, but we will have a reprieve from some of this energy by the 15th of September. And then after that is the powerful equinox, okay? So some of you are going through a purification right now, number 17, and some of you have been going through like this process of up and down, dark night of the soul, purification, detoxing since 2017, like myself. We're going to feel rejuvenated, refreshed, and renewed. So that's the final message from that deck. I'm going to have a little sip. Okay, where to next? Tarot. All right. So basically, and these messages are from now till the next time I do a reading. Yeah. All right. How's everybody doing? Everyone's being quiet. Okay. So how's everybody? How are the energies where you all are right now? Share in the comments. So I'm just going to ask the Akashic Records for all of us, as Starseeds, as Lightworkers, as 144,000. What do we need to know today for September? And what do we need to know to assist us all and assist the collective? Okay. All right. We got number 8, positive movement forward, which I believe came in yesterday or the last time I did a reading on Monday. Number 3, rejoice and celebrate. 3 of Cups. And fulfillment of wishes, which is another 9. So we got a 999. So there may be some things. Okay. So what I'm hearing is they're letting me know that there may be some bumps in the road, but this is what we're moving towards. This is a reminder of what we're moving towards. So there may be some things that trigger fears. It says trapped in fear for ourselves, the collective family, etc. But I will review the messages shortly, okay? Just see if there's anything else. Yes, perfect. Okay. So there may be some, fear, stress, PTSD. That's the plan right now. The plan is to prevent us from ascending. The plan is to stop us from being on our highest timeline, which we all are doing pretty good, but there might be some new subscribers on here that are new to all of this. If fear, anxiety comes up, just remind yourself it's just an energy. This is interesting. 8. Okay. So the full on plan has been raise PTSD, raise fear, raise stress and anxiety in the air around us, messages being sent out subliminally, create events and energies in the air to make it very, very intense to bring it up. So we work on having tools to manage that, okay? But overall, really positive messages. So we have positive movement forward, 8, which is abundance. Remember to celebrate, rejoice and celebrate, 3 of Cups. 9, again, make a wish, be grateful, and then manifestations are in process. Then we have the Chariot, fast movement forward. So that's really good news. And I'm just going to shuffle the other tarot deck because I had a session and they may have just gotten full. Okay. So I'm going to just ask for some tarot messages around this. I love that the reading's really, really positive for us all. That's great. Oh yeah, I'm going to pull some soul mission cards for us as well. Okay, so this is for positive movement forward. We got the Hangman, which is the waiting room. So how I kind of explain the waiting room comes in differently every time, but it's like we're in one big room and then we go into a hallway to go to the next big room, our next big reality portal, etc. So some of us are in the hallway. We're in the waiting room, okay? But there is going to be positive movement forward shortly. Brain fog, absolutely. Aloha, Melissa. Okay, rejoice and celebrate. 3 of Cups. And some of that celebration is spending time outdoors. I'm going to do that as soon as I finish with you all. Spending time in nature, breathing, appreciating the earth, and that we're all here on assignment, okay? So sometimes rejoicing and celebrating doesn't require us to be going out and to be with a lot of people. It just means to do something that we love. Many of us we incarnated because we love earth. Okay, fulfillment of wishes. Knight of Wands, and there's the pyramid. So the pyramid, that's where all the vortexes, all the ley lines intercept. Knight of Wands is about manifesting. What message do they want? Fulfillment of wishes and manifestations will start to move forward very, very quickly. And I'm just going to see if there's maybe some other dates will come in. Oh, we got the Magician, which is we are incredibly powerful manifestors. So once we leave the waiting room, things are going to start to really move forward super quickly. And remember, a reminder that you're all powerful manifestors. And let's have a clarity around trapped in fear. So right away, I'm getting, this is what they're trying to do to us. Sorry, it's a bit bright. Now I have sunlight. So this is the plan, is to keep us all in fear and PTSD. That's what the 3rd dimension is all about. And we're to transmute it and unify it. 2 Pentacles, okay? So notice it and then use your tools and find tools that work for you. Okay. What deck next? Yeah, I just did that. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to pull some, and if you have any questions, please place it in the comments. I'll be back to questions in a minute. Just want to see if there's any specifics. So chakras, I know for sure that are clearing out right now. Root chakra, okay? Root chakra, sacral and solar plexus, because that's where the old imprintings are. So, okay, so this came in, it says security, but it came in upside down. So some insecurities, besides fear and anxiety, insecurities are coming out, old programs. So we're to look at that and figure out what we're releasing. Heart chakra, it says communion, and that is union within and healing our heart chakra. This is also the high heart. So much of the work that we're doing right now, clearing out the imprinting and the old programs in the lower chakras, is to ensure that our heart and our high heart stay open, which I know many things, it has not been easy. Bottom of the deck is wisdom. We're gaining wisdom from everything that has happened or will be happening. That is our 12 stellar gateway. That's the diamond frequencies, which I'm working with in a new package now, both the diamond frequencies and the platinum frequencies. And there's the pyramids again. So the theme in many sessions right now has been the fall of Egypt, because that was one of the most powerful stargates that we would use to move in and out of this planetary energy. Long time ago, parallel timeline, etc. Okay, and there's the Sphinx and the Lyran energy. So we are gaining wisdom, which means we're remembering more. All right, so we have heart, high heart, and 12th stellar gateway. And let me see what else wants to come in. And then I'll come back to the comments. Okay, this is a good question. Archangel Michael and protection. So I just talked about this. We are honestly, okay, there's so many different ways to look at this. Some souls say if we use the word protection, then that we're in fear. That's not necessarily true. We are to be aware of setting strong energetic boundaries and taking care of our energy, our space, our home, and our families. So there's nothing wrong with that. Plus, there's a lot of energies that we're still remembering a lot. There's a lot of things we don't know. So it's always very key. And that's what I was given for me this morning, to start ramping up and using different forms of protection for myself personally, my home, my kitty, and this building that I'm living in, and also for humanity. Yeah. So Archangel Michael and protection came in. So that was just for me to talk about that. And then I'll come back to questions. I think I'll pull a dragon and a crystal and a unicorn for us, and then I'll come to questions. Okay, we got third eye activations. So our precious third eye crown technology is expanding and growing, but they will continuously try to come in to shut us down, to move us into our lower chakras. Okay, so just know and just keep going and use your tools to clear whatever you need to clear. Okay, so let me just, oh yes, sorry, they wanted me to, I'll come back to questions in a minute. I'm going to just pull some soul mission cards because I just want to see if there's anything specific for any of you watching now or later to help you with your soul missions, or see if there's anything out there, ideas for you. Okay, author. This just came in a reading. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're to, stop and write a book, but for some of you that might be on your list. But it's more about journaling and writing down your dreams and setting your intentions and manifesting. And when you have downloads, write them down, okay? Yes, when you have worries and concerns, write them down and then release them. You can burn them, you can put them in water and release them and just let them go. It's a perfect time to do that right now. What else wants to come in? Protected. See that protections come in twice. This is another version of Archangel Michael. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So their hope is that many Starseeds and Lightworkers won't be on mission, that you'll remain in fear and anxiety, that you'll remain in your lower chakras, so that you won't change anything. And that is all an illusion. That is, we're ground crew. We all came in to do something, and we're being guided now to push through that and start moving into our new direction. Oh yeah, that one came in. Okay, artist. Some of you are incredibly creative. You're supposed to be creating. You're supposed to be, you've got these ideas that you're to journal down about what will help humanity. What can I create? And it's not just about being an artist, although that does help. Some people are very artistic, but it's also about, I have this idea. Like I have an idea, a creative idea that I'm working on as well, and I'm not an artist. So it's like we get these and write it down, because that's going to be something that you're going to want to do. Bottom of the deck is career change. That's what they wanted me to show you. It came up. It was at the bottom of the deck before. You're embarking on a career that brings you joy and abundance that you desire and deserve. So many of the narratives will say, no, you're not worthy. No, you can't do that. No, you're not ready to move forward, but in actual fact, you're needed, and that's why you came in, okay? I'm going to just pull a dragon and a unicorn and a crystal for us, and then I'm going to go back to questions and see how you're all doing. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing this out. Okay, right off the bat, so fascinating. This is the dragon that came in for a session today. Archangel Michael's deep blue dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you're protected and walk on a path of light. So everyone if you like to work with dragons, call this dragon in. Ask it to move into your home. Ask it to help you with whatever you're trying to move forward with, okay? All right, let's ask the unicorns for a message. Oh, the goddess energy. Yes, because this is the energy that they want to block. They want to block the divine feminine. But we're embodying that anyway. The group of beings that are doing this, they've been doing this for so long, and they're not, they just know what they're supposed to do to stop it, but it's not that they truly understand what it is. They just know that if we all embody the divine feminine, the goddess energy, and bring it back to the planet, that they'll lose. So that's on they don't want to lose, right? But we're embodying it. So just to honor the divine feminine energy, to see our inner beauty. I would say the key messages that are coming in for all of us right now: self-love, self-care, self-worth. Love every part of you. Yeah, there's the goddess. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull one more unicorn message, just in case there are souls out there, divine masculines, maybe that don't resonate with that energy. So let's pull one more unicorn message, passion, and that's the creation. Passion is the creation message. So what is your passion? What is your joy? Do what excites you. Get, sorry, I'm trying to read this. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy. Yes, or increase our vibes. High vibes. Perfect. Okay. And then let's pull some crystals. Aloha, Arizona Raven. Aloha Goddess, Aloha Desiree. I'll come back and see if anybody has any questions. Okay, so we got the request is heart chakra stones. Maybe not fuchsite if you don't have it. I don't have fuchsite, but some kind of heart chakra stone right now will help all of us. A green stone, it's healing, and it will help us stay in our heart as well. That's perfect. I think I'll pull one more and see if there's anything else that wants to come in. Clear quartz, my favorite for clarity, meditation, and of course there's so much clear quartz in the earth as well, right? So that's for meditation, crown chakra, number 14, but it's also for clarity and inner peace as well. Okay, so that's all for the group quantum reading. Let me just see if there's anybody who has any questions. Okay. Okay. Aloha Hayami, welcome. Yes, that's right. We never stop learning. Fantastic about Reiki and QHHT. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Arizona Raven, for sharing about Archangel Michael. That's fantastic. Aloha Desiree. Okay, does anybody have a question like for the collective? Anything? If you wanted to book a mini reading, you can do that today. There's a donation for that. That's on in my community tab or on the top of my website. If not, I'm more than happy to answer. Like a collective message about ascension symptoms or anything like that. So I don't know if anybody has anything else. And yeah, yes, I understand there's lots of souls out there that have created technology that are using that for the highest good, and that's fantastic. I only promote what I have worked with. I love it. Okay, so yes, I've been working with Pele as well. And one of the things that I've been doing, thank you, Jaime, one of the things I've been doing is commanding that all the dark forces leave, that we don't want them anymore. You've had, Melissa, I've had intense migraines, have been debilitating. Yes, I think I think what's happening is like we all feel like we're in a pressure cooker with the planets retrograde and the super full moon. The migraine should hopefully alleviate in a couple of days, Melissa. So just use your tools and write it out. Hi, Yami. I'm not going to talk about that on this live particularly, but the answer is no. Yeah, I'm not gonna shout that out. I don't want. So I feel like even I didn't do a simulcast yesterday with my other show. I felt like that was divine intervention. We got into a lot of stuff, and a lot of people are being pulled off some of these platforms right now for talking about that. So I am going to do a deep dive about that for Rumble soon. And yeah, so stay tuned about that. So if there's nothing, you're welcome. Yes, yeah. Like it's that in itself is a whole video. And no, all I'll say about it is there's a big cover up. Yes, the heart. So the heart palpitations. So a lot of the heart palpitations will be about the high heart trying to open. So we're processing so much. When we have 7 planets retrograde and a super full moon in Pisces, our body is going to be trying to detox and clear things out, because no matter if we think that they're out there or we don't have any connection to them, all of those planetary bodies impact our chakra system in our body. So usually when we have this much going on, there will be some type of physical pain or blockages that are trying to reopen. So you have new meridians, new chakras, because we don't just have the main ones, we have little ones. You have new things that are trying to open up and activate. And yeah, so the heart palpitations definitely will be about the high heart trying to come on. The high heart doesn't just come on once. It actually elevates. So that's good to know. Thank you all for sharing that, because I feel like that's a real, let me just see if I can find the card because I shuffled. That's a real positive thing, knowing that so many of us, so sometimes it will feel like anxiety. Sometimes it will feel like stress because we can't breathe. Of course, I can't find the card because I shuffled. But originally, at the beginning of the video, it was the Stargate heart. So that would have been and the high heart came in as well. Yeah. I think I'm going to say love and aloha, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I will be back another time. Hold on. Yes. You're welcome. Brain fog is related to Mercury being retrograde. And if you think about you're trying to get, for those of us from way back, think about trying to find a signal on a radio station and there's static. That's what we're going through right now. So we're going to have brain fog. So yeah, much love and aloha to all of you. Thank you all for being here. I will be back live soon. And whoever would like to book with me, wonderful sessions and packages on my website right now, some of them with the diamond rays and the platinum rays. Super awesome. Thank you, Enlightened Daughter. And I look forward to working with all of you that are being called on soul mission and to level up. Love and aloha, everyone. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.